Planning a wedding comes with timelines, trends, expectations, and a whole lot that couples never see coming. We're two wedding planners pulling back the curtain on what really happens behind I Do. Each week on Behind I Do, we bring you real talk about real weddings, timelines, trends, the wins, and the what ifs. From the smooth as silk celebrations to the did that actually just happen moments, we're sharing the stories, lessons, and insider knowledge that help couples plan with confidence and maybe even laugh along the way. Whether you're a bride, groom, vendor, or wedding lover at heart, this is your backstage pass to the world of weddings, told candidly, graciously, and with the expertise only seasoned planners can offer. Grab your coffee, your planning binder, and your confetti, and join us behind I Do.
Okay, episode 4, Q&A, Ask Us Anything.
Here we go.
Question number 1, you ready? What was the moment you realized you wanted to start a wedding planning company?
Oh, I mean, I think not in a way, it kind of was gifted to me, I suppose you could say. I don't know if that's the right word, because I was actually a teacher. I was a special ed teacher, and I was helping babysit for this gal, and she wanted to start a wedding planning company, and she came to me and was like, do you want to do this together? And I was like, I mean, I feel like I'd be really good at that. And then we just jumped in, and here we are. It's pretty crazy.
It was crazy.
Which, yeah, I mean, because I was in business with her for a year and then bought her out and brought on Allie and Amy.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
It was just a wild ride. She just said, do you think you want to be a wedding planner?
Well, I didn't say did you think? I said, you're joining me because I can't do it alone. This is what's
going to happen. You're going to be a wedding planner.
Yeah.
And the rest is history. It's all worked out very well.
Yeah. And I quit my full-time job 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago?
3.
So see, look at us go.
Yeah.
I told you I'd be good at it.
She's very good at it. What's something we did in the early days that makes us laugh now?
I feel like there's a lot. I mean, one that actually just came to me was when we used to limit how much time we were at a wedding day, which all you planners out there that do that.
Bad idea.
It's terrible. I can remember our very first wedding. We said we would only be there for 8 hours, and we only charged, at the time, I think it was like $800.
Yeah, I think so.
A, that pricing just makes me want to vomit. But B, realistically, 8 hours is not enough time to do our job. Truthfully, any planner out there that puts a time limit on their packages, I wouldn't hire them. Because I just feel like our goal is that no matter what, our team is there start to finish. I mean, typically we're there 12 hours. Sometimes it's 14. Yeah. But it's our couples trust us because they know that we will be the first ones there, the last ones out. And it's everything will be executed seamlessly. So that's something I laugh about, that it's just we used to be we had an 8-hour package, a 10-hour package. And it was
totally. Another funny thing, which it's not funny because at the time we were just new and green, but we set up all of our own tables and chairs.
Oh, the three of us.
3 of us female owners just knocked it out. And when you set up 150 ceremony chairs and then you have to move them to the dinner and then you have to tear them down at the end of the night and put them away or put them in a trailer.
And also then manage the day and look like you're put together and not hate your life.
Yes, it's pure chaos. So one of the best things we ever did was hire Coyote, our logistics manager. Mm-hmm. He is the muscle behind capital occasions. Yes. And
he saved our backs.
Our lives.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. That is probably one of the best things. Because
it's something too that's always been very important to us, is that that's another thing I could go down tangent of the wedding planners, that it's a la carte and you can add all these things on. And I want us to feel it's all inclusive. It's all or nothing. That's what we do. Setup and teardown is included because it should be, in my opinion. It's nobody else should be setting that up because we're the ones who knows where it goes. Yeah. So it's always been important to us to include that. But yeah, we physically, it was, it was literally before we even had a team, it was just the 3 of us. And the 3 of us at every single wedding, there the whole time, dying.
And
then we got smart and
we learned. I used to wear heels at the start of the day, just really looking professional, set up to tear down. Real quickly learned that's not going to work well. Mm-hmm. So you'll now see me in heels at ceremony start time through the end of dinner.
Yeah.
and then
It's a lot.
back to my work outfit.
Yeah. I mean, there's, so many.
So many things.
I mean, another big one is we still do it. We're like yes people. And we're also, for those of you who don't know, family owned. Like Allie's my sister-in-law, Amy's my mom. Like we are family. Like we want every couple we work with to feel like family, and we just never want to say no. So we have learned a lot what to say no to and like what should be in our contract that we don't do. Like
gotten over our head a lot of times.
It makes, Well, it makes me laugh. Also, the one time that I was on like a 12-foot ladder.
Yep.
Hanging bistro lights. And my dad had to come by to like bring us something and literally was like, what the bleep are you doing? And like nobody was like holding the ladder or you like, were on the ladder.
We can do it. Like, why not? And then we're like, oh, like liability insurance.
Yeah.
We probably shouldn't be on ladders.
Yeah. So or like
we've gotten smarter.
Yeah. Driving U-Hauls for the couple that is they booked and then they loaded the decor. We're driving it. Like probably like if we get in a wreck, like it's not even under our name. I mean, but again, it's like we've learned like where do we say no to, or how can we like then guide
compromise,
them? Yeah.
Find a better solution.
But again,
we've taken people's dogs home.
We have, because there's no one to take the dog home. And so we're like, we'll do it.
Like, sure, we'll do it. We'll do anything for you.
Yeah. So that also could be its own podcast. What are the things that we
said yes to and should have said no to? What's one thing couples don't realize planners handle behind the scenes? Everything.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like we've already talked a little bit in one of the podcasts, like taking the trash out. I mean, again, I think that's something, it sounds so dumb, but it's just a true thing.
Someone has to do it.
Like somebody has to take the trash out. And a lot of the venues here are like unlock, you were responsible.
Unmanned, yeah.
So, I mean, that's like a big thing.
Couple's job to like clean, take the trash out. I would say something that like people are always surprised about when we ask them is like, who's going to take home the food, and like coordinating all those end of the night details of like, you guys brought 3 truckloads of decor, flowers.
Right. Where's it going?
Where's it going? Like who is getting it home?
So I think prompting them for that is like a big thing that people are like, oh, I didn't even think about that.
We always make sure that like your people are ready for the next thing in your timeline. So that is like huge. Like, so your mom doesn't miss her dance with her son or something like that. We make sure that like all of that's planned. Well, and even another big thing, even with like teardown, like flowers, like people, like you didn't bring the flowers. So nobody thinks about how are the flowers getting home? Because again, here in Idaho, a lot of the florists don't strike unless striking is coming back at the end of the night and taking all their vases.
Which we've learned in the last like year or two what that even was, because it was not a common thing here. And so a lot of the florists don't do it unless they're like paid to do it. So it falls on us. And so then it falls on the couple. And we're like, I mean, I always tell couples, even if you only had 1 car of decor that you brought, like you always need 2 cars at the end of the night, because one's going to be filled with florals.
Yep. Like your stuff doubles throughout the day.
Yeah. Like
easily. And then you get gifts and you get all these things that you need to get home.
But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if there's any other, I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's so many things.
Yeah. I mean, there's always like when we tell even families, or at the end of the night, groomsmen are like, oh, let me help you with teardown. I always say, no, thank you so much for offering. That's so sweet. But yeah, go get on the bus, go party, go enjoy your night, because we handle everything start to finish. Yeah. And we don't need your help. So
and another one I just thought of too, that a lot of couples that I hear we get feedback a lot is like, yes, the bride and groom is like our main priority, but like also like we're really big on like we said, making sure the mom's there for the dance, but also making sure the mom and dad aren't standing in a bar line. Like if I see, or grandparents, like I've seen that, and I literally am like, what do you want? And I go up to the front of the bar and I get like line and give them a drink.
Totally.
Or like if they haven't, like, cause they're talking too much and they miss their like table that went to get food, like we'll like go get their food, or just like really making sure that their family is like taken care of. Yeah. Which a lot of our couples are like, that just meant so much to us. That like, you know, my 90-year-old grandpa who was standing in the bar line, you let him go sit down and brought him a drink. Like
totally. Or one of my brides, she was like, oh, my shoes are under the table. And I had brought her backup dance shoes because I just knew her feet had to be killing her. And she was just so surprised when she like, saw her shoes under there. Yeah. Everything. We do everything behind the scenes. Okay. We're both going to have very different answers for this. Dream celebrity you die to plan a wedding for.
I mean, gosh. Do you have
obviously one? Taylor Swift?
Well, of course.
Because I'd love to meet her. I think she's the sweetest human on the face of the planet. Her family seems wonderful. Travis seems great. I'd love to meet his brother and his wife. I just think they'd be like the most down to earth, but also high maintenance couple ever. And they'd have an unlimited budget. So I can't even imagine.
Oh my gosh, that would be wild.
How fun it'd be. And like I bet it's a whole week. I mean, it's not a wedding weekend like
where
most normal people do. It's like,
oh yeah,
start to finish, private jets, security.
It'd be pretty wild.
So fun.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, instantly my response was going to be Pitbull because, again, if you know me, like, I love Pitbull, but I don't know. I don't know if I would like that experience because I just feel like, I don't know, he'd have a lot of like half naked women dancing at his wedding. I don't. So I don't know.
Change your perspective on him too much.
I don't know. That's like a tricky one. I'm trying to think if there were any other. I don't know. I mean, celebrities that I think then like actresses, like I think like Julia Roberts is like this most beautiful, sweetest person. So I think she would be like super fun to work with. Again, I feel like she would be like have a lot of money, but I just get the vibe that she would be pretty, I don't know, more chill, like fun to work with.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I could think on that more, but we'll go with those two answers.
Such a good question. What's a hot take you wish every couple should know?
Hot take every couple should know.
The venue coordinator is not a wedding.
Should we go down that rabbit hole?
That's my hot take. Just take it for what you will, but they work for the venue and that's their client. And you need someone who works for you and you're their client.
100%. I guess my hot take, we all know my hot take would be there's no such thing as a day of coordinator. Please, dear Lord above, have everyone stop calling it that. Which again, I mean, both those hot takes, 100% we should write down as like a full podcast because there's so much to unravel there.
So much.
But like I could talk about both of them for like hours. I get real heated.
That's it for Q&A.
Woohoo. If you guys have other questions and you want us to answer it, feel free to shoot us a DM on Instagram. We're happy to answer truthfully. And I think we're going to try to do these once a month.
Yeah, I like it.
Just, give our honest answers. All right.
See you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.